Riding the rails in a pixelated dream. Steam clouds puffing on my computer screen. Oh, signals flashing red, green, go. Choo-choo vibes in the holiday glow. From the depot to the snowbound track. Features gaming's got your festive back. Stay fetchy-mas, stay fetchy-mas, oh yeah. All aboard the holiday flare. Stay fetchy-mas, let's play Roblox train slaying the day. Coal in the engine, but we're burning cheer. Every station's got a vibe this year. He's the conductor of the virtual sleigh. Spreading joy the features way. From the tunnels to the frosty skies. Fetchy fun lights up our eyes. Stay fetchy-mas, oh yeah. All aboard the holiday flare. Stay fetchy-mas, let's play Roblox train slaying the day. Roblox train slaying the day.
You guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today, as you can see, we are going to be playing some Roblox again. Well, more specifically British Railway, but we will be playing some British Railway today. Let me go ahead and get OBS in the right place, because apparently it isn't in the right place. Let me go ahead and do that, and we can officially, well, in theory, get started. But yeah, let's go ahead and say a few hellos before we get started. But obviously we can go ahead and get the music playing and let's say a few hellos, shall we? So let's go over to participants and let's say a few hellos quickly. So hello to Bennett, Coco Mentos, Ethan, another Ethan, Kai Bradley, Mai, Reese, Sozib, Super, SWT, Thomas, and also Tom. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. So let's go over to the Roblox scene, as you can see, and let's basically have a look at what we want to drive today. So I honestly don't know. The thing is that I feel like that there's only like a handful of routes that I actually want to do, and I don't really know what else I really want to do. So yeah, I don't really know. So yeah, Bennett asking me for math help is not yeah, just it isn't thing. I mean, I know I got a C in it, but I literally cannot remember it. So ask ChatGPT. That's really my advice to you. Or ask a friend, obviously, you know. But yeah, let's have a look about what we should do. Cuffley, Bellman Green. You know what? I kind of want to go to Cuffley and then maybe see if we can do like Cuffley to Avonhill or something. I literally have no idea what I want to do. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? We'll do that. Let me go ahead and grab the link so you guys can, of course, join, because you will be able to. So let me regenerate this a few times. Clear the AWS, because I forgot that was going to be a thing. That is so loud as well. Jesus Christ, why is it that loud? Right, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. So if anyone wants to join, there is the link to the game. Let me go ahead and pin it as well. Actually, let's get moving first. And then I'll go ahead and pin it. There we go. Okay, hello to Carrie and I Like Fluffy Coat 22 as well on Twitch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. And of course everyone else who is in the chat as well. Hello Super as well. I'm doing fine, thank you. Hope you are doing well yourself. Right. Next up, Leighton. You tried dispatch training on SCR. Awesome. Well, I hope you passed. Oh, you passed. Oh, you did say that you passed it. Awesome. Congratulations. How many days till Christmas? Well, it's the 9th today. So technically 15 more sleeps, I think. I think. Yes, I think it is. I think it is an intercity service. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot that we started slowing down. It's neither. It's a 745, I do believe, is the one I chose, the 12-car variant, because I like having coaches on a train, so it's very big. As you've probably gathered, slow down. Actually, where is the car marker? I think it's right at the end of the platform, isn't it? How many coins do I have? 7,948 at the moment. So I don't know if we can improve that. Well, we should be able to, but I don't know by how much. There we go.
This is Leeton. Change here for.
You spent 1,000 Robux on the Croydon Premium Pass and need 3,000 more points to buy the new electric tram bus.
And Victoria Docks. This is an intercity.
Yes, tomorrow is a game of my choice. However, obviously, XRS is returning. Now, hold on. I know I did say that I wasn't racing this season, and technically I'm not. However, there are a few races on the calendar that I might want to do, and one of them is the season opener, because it's at Silverstone. So yes, I'm not assigned racer, I'm a reserve, which basically means if I want to, every now and again I can race if I wanted to, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I basically received an offer literally a few minutes ago. Well, technically it's a few hours ago, but obviously it takes a while for everything to be processed. Basically asking if I wanted to reserve for a team tomorrow, and it interested me, so I said yes. So tomorrow's game of my choice essentially is going to be me racing in XRS. So yeah. Hello, Evita, by the way. It's going to be it's going to be round one around Silverstone. That's why, because it's a track that I enjoy with Aston Martin, which was a team that I used to be signed to back in the end of season 1 and season 3, I think, before I got moved down. Division 4. I think that's right. Because then for season 4... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I can't remember. Basically, tomorrow's stream is going to be XRS.
Be arriving at Preston Junction.
With Aston Martin.
Trains to.
Hello, Stanley, as well, by the way. This intercity stops at the platform, I hope so. Yeah, it'll be a little bit concerning if the intercity service or any train didn't stop at a platform. That would be very concerning indeed. Right, here we are. Also, I've added a few more songs to the Christmas playlist. This is one of them, which is Love Is Everything by Ariana Grande. I think all of them are from Ariana Grande, to be honest. I don't know why. But I try and keep searching for like new Christmas songs, you know, to add. I really need to try and find Christmas songs from other artists. What did I add?
This is
Santa Can't You Hear Me, which to be fair is Kelly Clarkson, and obviously Love Is Everything by Ariana Grande as well. So
trains to
I don't know.
Norrington. Change here for tram and bus services.
Hello, Joe Stevenson, by the way. How are you doing?
This is an intercity service to Cuffley.
Welcome on board the fetch train to Cuffley. We're sorry for the delay due to the train driver fell asleep at Preston Junction. Please donate £1 million.
On board this intercity service to
Bro!
Cuffley, calling at Hume Heath, Norrington, and Cuffley.
Oh, this is a decent song. Step into Christmas from Elton John. Although I actually can't hear it right now. There we go. But yeah, I kind of want like more classical, well not really classical, but like more traditional Christmas songs, you know, like, you know, say like, you know, Wizard, you know, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, Slade, Merry Christmas Everyone, songs like that, you know, ones that were popular at every Christmas, you know, and not just songs that like spice up just because it's Christmas, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of want dedicated Christmas songs on, you know, on here. How's it already December? I know. Honestly, it literally felt like last week that it was summer. And it's just crazy to think that we're now already in December. Like, I remember meeting Optimistic and Dark in 26-degree heat. And I remember it like it was last week. And now it's already December. It just feels like years just fly by now. Like every year I live, it feels like years go by faster and faster. And I think there's an interesting theory that I think my stepdad told me that apparently it does make sense, because obviously when you are just born and you live a year, then that year has essentially been your life up to that point. When you live 2 years, then half of your life has been a year. And then if you live on for 3 years, you've lived a third is your life, if that makes sense. And then obviously it keeps going on and on and on. And I think because of how you perceive that in your mind, it kind of makes it seem like years go by quicker. Can I ask you a question? Of course you can. Hello, Davies, as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah. If you can't do simple maths, Bennett, then that's concerning. Ask Optimistic. Because, as he said yesterday, he would do. He would figure out, or he will basically do mental math. So yeah. Next up is, well, it's Hume Heath. Speaking of which, I should probably slow down. That's a red. I thought that was going to be a yellow.
We will shortly be arriving at Hume Heath. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Okay. Okay, they're going to be departing soon. Hello, Intercity, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's the next song going to be? Oh, it's this song. Hey! See, like, these are the songs that I want, you know, like the more traditional sort of like actual Christmas songs. Not just Christmas carols all the time. Oh yeah, I've restocked on chewing gum, by the way. So we're good. Hello, M. Rabbi, by the way. How are you doing? That's a decent stop, I'd say.
This is Hume Heath. Please mind the gap between the train and the
How many siblings do I have? One.
This is an intercity service to Cuffley.
To my memory.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Cuffley, calling at Norrington and...
What would be the next train? I don't drive a flow in VR.
The next...
I don't know. I just like driving these trains. I don't know why. Oh, I'm going to be stuck behind them, and they're going to be stopping at all of the stations before Cuffley, aren't they? Yes, Lauren is my sister. Can I have some help because I got a lot of crush, but they're all dating someone. Mate, I feel you. I absolutely feel you there, mate. Honestly, asking me for relationship advice, don't. I'm not in one myself. I want to, but obviously I don't. Yeah. And I know exactly what you mean as well. I just got lucky with my ex pretty much, I think. In a way. It was just so strange how that all happened. But we're moving on from that.
We will shortly be arriving at...
We don't need to bring up that conversation.
Train and the platform edge.
I mean, I don't mind talking about it. I don't really know. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah, the broken car marker at the station, of course. Are they ever going to fix that bug? Oh, misjudged that one. Lol. Do I have high hopes for Silverstone Race? I hope so.
This is Norrington. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This is an intercity service to Cuffley.
Am I the only German in the chat? You probably will be until Crazy comes on. I mean, I don't know if there's anyone else that's German in the chat. Any tips for dispatching? Take your time is the main one. So extra rest will only decide will only be if you decide to race. Yeah. I just want to have some fun. I'll just practice on the day, in the afternoon, find a setup that I enjoy, and just use that and do the best I can. Because I don't want to spend my entire week practicing for a race. And I also just don't want to commit to a team as well. And I think just being able to do that as a reserve and just race on days where I want to, I think is...
Welcome on board this intercity service.
That's what I want to do,
Cuffley,
basically.
Calling at Cuffley.
I think that's the way to go.
The next
Hello,
station,
newbie, by the way.
Cuffley.
No,
where
I'm
this
speeding
train
again. I
terminates.
forget that it's
Please
30.
ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Well, actually, by the time that we get down there, they might have moved. I don't know. You bought the flirt trains just a day ago, I see. Right, we can speed up a little bit, but there is a yellow signal, so... I don't want to go too fast. I think I might go 45. Oh, classic. I've got a song stuck in my head. I think I know which one it is. Does it involve a number? Oh, okay then. Ignore my last comment. Right, I might need to touch on the brakes slowly, but I'm hoping I don't have to slow down to literally 0, because they are going through the signal now. There we go. But I think their next stop is going to be Cuffley, though, so that's good. Oh wait, oh, they stop at Ashby, don't they? My favourite maneuver with the red arrows. Oh, that's a good one. Well, I mean, obviously, you know, the most famous one is Tornado Time, I would say. But I for some reason, I like... Oh, which one is it? It's not the crossover. Oh, where is it? I think it's one they did a couple years ago. I can't remember. But yeah, obviously, you know, the crossovers, and I think the second half is much better, I'll say. You know, with the, well, as Graham Muscat, you know, mentions it, you know, the more heart-dropping, jaw-dropping, heart-beating, thing, whatever. Whatever he says. Going into the second half of the show, as he says. No, it's not the 5-4 cross. It's I don't know. It's all just good. I mean, Tango's fun because, you know, it just reminds me of the Tango ad. You know when you've been tangoed. Where they like spin. Yeah, that's what Tornado is. It's got two other pilots. I think it's red 6 and 7, or it could be 8 and 9. I'm not really too sure which one it is. But yeah, when they're rolling around the other pair. Oh, yeah. That. Guess what song is stuck in my head? It does have a number in, but not the song you're thinking of. Well, judging by the fact that I think you were watching it this afternoon, is it 6? At least I think that's what you were watching. No, ironically not. Oh. I don't know then. I don't even know the name of the song, actually. You'll know it. I can't think of anything. It's one that, oh, it's yeah, I'm gonna be by the Proclaimers, and then in brackets 500 miles. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be, my tune's all over the place, isn't it? Decent song.
We will shortly be arriving at Cuffley, where this train terminates. Please ensure you take
Oh, the 500 miles, but going round and round in my head.
The train. Please mind the gap between the
Does that
train
matter?
and the platform edge.
It's a good song. I mean, I could start singing, I could start singing another song to get it stuck in your head, but the problem is, if I did, it would probably set off someone else as well. So, I mean, I don't even need to sing it. I just need to say the first line of the song.
This is
Right, let's go to
Please mind
Avonhill,
the
why
gap
not?
Between the train and the platform edge. This train
The best grinding route on the game.
Please ensure that you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. Thank you for traveling with us today.
Got one going to Avonhill there.
Welcome
Fleetwood.
on board this intercity service to Avonhill. Calling at no.
This ain't gonna end well. Wait, why are your doors still open? Okay.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Avonhill. Calling at Norrington, Preston
We
Junction,
probably don't have a full capacity train, do we?
and Avonhill. The next station is
I've seen 3 people, 4, 5. Eight people on the train. 8 people. On a 12-car passenger train. Oh my god. Hello, Harry, by the way. When did this start? About half an hour ago or so. Hello, Ibrahim, as well. I'm doing fine, thank you, and I hope you are doing well yourself. Oh my god. I don't know why, but whenever I hear Jingle Bells, for some reason, the scene of Larry the Cable Guy in Tooth Fairy 2 doing it when he's in the house, when he makes himself known to the parents of the, you know, child he's visiting as the Tooth Fairy, when they're watching the football game. I don't know why, but whenever I hear Jingle Bells, I just visualize that scene. You're one of the passengers to maybe 9. I just went off who I saw in the train. Welcome on board this fetch transport service to London Euston. Sorry for delay due to slow train speed limit. Also, I just feel like this song goes on for ages. Really? It's from the same album. How many songs is there on this playlist? There's 49 songs. And out of those 49 songs, it chose 2 songs from the same album. How is that platform not cleared up for us yet? Oh, now it has.
We will shortly be arriving at Norrington.
31st of December?
And the
Well, that's the
platform
hope, but I don't think it's going to happen, judging by how our sub count is going. Hello, Transport for Roblox. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Finally, a half decent song. Well, actually, yeah, it's a decent song actually. I don't know really how anyone can hate on Ariana Grande, to be honest. Also, I think in like all artists, I think she's the artist that uses barely next to none of. I mean, I'm not saying that she doesn't use autotune, but I think she's probably one of the artists, or one of the very few artists that rarely uses auto-tune, or just uses a bit to just tighten it up a little bit. But yeah, I don't really think she uses it all that much. And honestly, in some cases, I actually kind of prefer hearing her live, you know, performances, to be honest.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Avonhill. Calling at Preston Junction, Leeton, Belmont Green, Fleetwood, and Avonhill.
My favourite dish?
The next station is Preston Junction.
I don't really know, to be honest. Hello, Goose. I would probably say... Well, actually, it's probably what I had today. I had it a few days ago as well. And I actually really liked it. It was basically... It's a ready meal, I would say. But it's basically a roast dinner. But it's a ready meal. So, you know, you just stick it in the microwave and oven. And, then you just add gravy. I mean, it has gravy already on it. But... I like lots of gravy on my roast dinner, so I make up some more gravy, so then I put that on there. Yeah, extra gravy, literally. I would say one that isn't a ready meal, though, is probably... Well, we call it pasta and sauce. So what it is pasta, in, I think it's mascarpone sauce, I think, and then you have some grated cheese on it, and it's just lovely. My signature dish, and I made a vlogmas about this, okay, is my version of a homemade sausage, bean and cheese melt pasty that you used to get at Greg's. So what you do is you heat up a sausage roll in the oven or whatever, and then you eat the pastry around it, and then you cut up the sausage into very tiny pieces. It has to be very tiny, and then you put on cheese, beans, put it back into the microwave for a bit to just heat everything up, take it out, enjoy. You're British, but you have not had pasta with sauce. You should try it. It's actually really good. What do I want for Christmas? To be honest, nothing. There isn't really anything I'm seeking. And it's been that way for some time because, honestly, as of recently, for some reason, like, I just want to enjoy the season of Christmas. More than anything. Like, I don't want to get all excited about, like, one day in December. You know? And I'll be honest, a lot of things that I want are quite expensive. So, obviously, it's not fair to ask that for Christmas or my birthday or anything. So, honestly, just surprises, to be honest. And yeah, I just want to enjoy the season as a whole, really. I think my years of enjoying Christmas, you know, waking up early and running down the stairs to open my presents, I think they've come and gone, really. I just want to enjoy the festive season. Life is a highway. Well, it was a highway when we were streaming ECS yesterday. My favorite TV show. Well, there's a few. BGT is one when that's on, and also The Apprentice when that's on. I love those. Also, the follow-up series of The Apprentice, I think it's the You're Fired episode. That's quite funny to watch as well sometimes. What else? I used to enjoy a bit of Prison Break when I was watching that on Netflix, but I haven't really watched that in a while. I mean, there are a few childhood favorites as well, like iCarly, Victorious, School of Rock, Sam and Cat. What else? Not really too sure about the about any others. But yeah. And the iCarly reboot was pretty good as well. When they did that back in 2020. My favorite game show. I don't really think I have a favorite game show. Oh, The Wheel's pretty good as well. Michael McIntyre's The Wheel. That's a good one. Yeah, by the way, why did no one tell me that Francis Bourgeois was on it? Why did no one tell me he was on it? He also got a question about trains wrong. I can't remember the exact question, but it was like, on average, or like in average in the UK, what percentage of trains is at least a minute late? He got it wrong. All of the contestants said 64, and I think the actual people went with something like 32%. I would have gone with 64% to be fair. But no, it was 32 and they got it right. %100% of trains. Oh yeah, Tipping Point was pretty good. I sometimes watch The Chase as well. The Chase is pretty good. I like WWE. I sometimes watch it actually. How the hell Liv Morgan is back already, I do not know. I mean, I know she went out in June from her dislocated shoulder, and obviously underwent surgery, but the fact that she's already back, wow. She is so resilient. Who's back? Liv Morgan.
This is Preston Junction. Please mind
yeah,
the
Nicky
gap
Ricky
between
Dicky
the train
Dorset
and
or
the
whatever.
platform
That's pretty good.
Change here for trains to
Well, actually, I haven't
Norwich.
watched it. I
Change
know
here
of it,
for
and I
Southern
was going to
bus
watch it, and then just never
services to other
did.
destinations.
Who do you
This
think
is
the
an
Masked
intercity
people?
service to Avonhill.
I honestly have no idea. I mean, I know that in War Games it was like they were doing the you know, they were doing Seth Rollins movements, and obviously Seth Rollins just underwent surgery, so it can't be him. So I honestly have no idea. I think it's just a normal actor that obviously, I think it's just part of the storyline, to be honest, you know. No, it can't be Seth. It honestly cannot be Seth.
Calling at Leeton, Belmont Green.
Some people don't realise that WWE might be scripted, but the pain and injuries are real. Well, the thing is, WWE is scripted. However, when you say the pain and injuries, yes. Injuries can occur, okay? Like I was saying, you know, Liv Morgan, you know, with the dislocated shoulder. It's not easy. But, you know, things like, well, think back to, you know, years ago when Brock Lesnar broke Triple H's arm. Obviously, it was all played out on the screen and stuff. And then I think it was like a week later, he was like seen at the beach with no sling or anything. F5, yeah. Yeah, and you know, going back to was it? It wasn't Survivor Series. It was it? No, it wasn't SummerSlam either. But Brock Lesnar and John Cena faced off against each other, and yeah, John Cena had like 7 F5s delivered to him.
Will shortly be arriving at Leeton. Change here for trains to Ashton, Millbridge.
My favorite thing to do, honestly, just chill out.
Victoria Docks.
To be honest, doing you know streaming and all of that. Sometimes it's just nice just to chill out, you know. Take a step back, watch some shows, watch some a movie or something. Yeah, and his name is John Cena. It doesn't actually do that anymore. It just goes with the thing, and then the crowd go, John Cena sucks, and I'm just like, oh my god. And then of course John Cena has to, you know, talk to Stu. You know that's just a thing that always happens now. Stu the cameraman. Think it's Becky? I don't think it is Becky. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't think it is Becky. Will there be a Nora Santa track alive? Yes, that will be on obviously Christmas Eve.
This is Leeton. Change here for trains to.
Do we also
Ashton,
arrive into Benton
Millbridge,
with 60 to
Norwich,
90 miles an
and
hour?
Victoria
Not that
Docks.
quick, but I do go
This
above
is an
30
intercity
because
service to
30 is just
Avonhill.
insanely slow. It's not Paul Heyman. Yeah, it won't be Paul Heyman. I think it was even standing ringside, wasn't he? Because he,
Welcome
you know,
on
obviously he
board
manages
this
Brock
intercity
Lesnar.
service to Avonhill. Calling at
Wait, no,
Belmont
wait.
Green, Fleetwood, and Avonhill.
Which one did it? Not right. Because I know he also did
The
Roman
next
Reigns at one
station
point, but I don't know if that was in,
Belmont
during
Green.
War Games. Honestly, I do not know who he manages now. It might have been Solo. I don't think it was Solo. I don't know. But to be honest, my knowledge of WWE isn't that high. I only really know the legends. You don't watch WWE? Yeah, that's fine. WWE isn't for everyone's taste. What train is this? It's the 245, the 12-car flirt train. Not the wait, what? No, the 745. What did I think it? When did I say 2? 745, not 2. So whatever I said. Well, he didn't quit. He's retired. When did the live stream start? About 50-ish minutes ago. What's my favorite thing or game to stream fetch? Oh, red signal. Fantastic.
We will shortly be arriving at
Um,
Belmont Green.
That's gonna be a spad. No doubt about it. Honestly, I don't know. It could have been no, it wasn't Seth, because Seth has literally just gone under shoulder surgery. Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso? I don't know. Probably Jay, because he just has a more iconic intro, and he usually gets the house. You know, he usually gets the crowd going with his yeet. There is Jay, right? I don't think that's Jimmy. I should cook something at 24K. I don't even cook in real life. I'll probably do a Q&A or something. I don't know.
This is an intercity service to Avonhill.
Live near a cargo jet and airshow airport. Awesome. Well, it depends. Yeah, I know they're originals, but eh. Sometimes it's nice to just, you know, revisit some, you know. Right, no, right. I know how to cook. I don't need to cook. Like, I literally took cooking lessons at school. And when I was a child, I had aspirations to be a chef. That didn't happen. So I know how to, I know how to cook. I just don't cook. Because I still live with my parents, and obviously I want to help them when I can, but honestly, they just find it easier if I'm out the way and not interrupting anything, to be honest. And if that helps them, it helps them. All good.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Avonhill, calling at Fleetwood and
Have I been to Heathrow Terminal 5? I haven't been out the country in years. And when I say years, like over a decade. I don't even know the last time it was when I even left the country. Watch Raw yesterday and NXT tomorrow. I do want to watch some of the clips from Monday Night Raw yesterday, but NXT, I don't really know. I just watch clips that interest me, to be honest. The first ever time I left my country was this summer. I see. I'm not leaving the SCR group.
We will shortly be
I would like to keep my SSG rank if I could. Become SGM at 24K. I think that's really down to the managers, and since you know, since I've literally just become an SSG, I don't think that they would be doing that. Yes, senior signaler. I am a senior signaler. Somehow. Become a train driver at 24K.
This is Fleetwood.
I have actually driven a train in real life.
This is an intercity service to Avonhill.
A small one. But a train's a train, if you ask me. A train's a train. Have I got my Weetabix? Yes, I have Weetabix every single morning. And I'm not even joking.
Welcome on board this intercity service.
Honestly, this is what I have for breakfast every single morning. Okay.
The next station
2 Weetabix
Avonhill,
and
where
Shreddies.
this train terminates.
I have that
Please
every single
ensure you
morning.
Take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Unless there's something special that, you know, we maybe have, like, you know, if we have Cocoa Pops or something, you know, cornflakes. Something interesting, you know, and I usually have a bowl of that, and then it's usually back to normal. I don't know when I started doing this. You know, started having Weetabix and Shreddies. What's the keybind for no HUD free cam on this game? Shift P. How long was your train you drove? Mine was 27 meters. I don't know. It wasn't 27 meters. I can tell you that. If I had to guess, 2.5. It was a miniature rail. You know, it was a miniature railway, and it only had like 2 carriages. It wasn't big at all. But hey, like I said, a train's a train, isn't it? At the end of the day. Have you eaten Weeto's chocolate hoops? I don't know. One question. Can you become part of the SCR departments, i.e. driving, dispatching or guarding, if you're under the role of SG? Do you mean as in like you become that you can become like a supervisor even if you're not an SG? Because in order to become a supervisor in the driving department, you need to be a driver. You don't have to be a dispatcher, guard, or signaler, as far as I'm aware. Same with dispatching, but you need to be a dispatcher, and same with guarding, but you need to be a guard. But obviously, if you are a signaler, then you can only apply for obviously you can only apply for well, not only you can apply for all of them effectively. Because I'm pretty sure as part of your training you have to complete a signaling assessment. But obviously, because I'm trained in the senior signaling department, I don't need to go through that because that's literally the department I'm entering. Do I have a PS5? No, I don't have any PlayStation. My uncle has a PlayStation, but I think it's the PlayStation 2. Or 1. I actually don't know. I have an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One S, I think. Not the X, the S. The one from quite a few years ago now. No, I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but my sister does. I think I'm more looking at the getting the Steam VR thing that was announced like a few weeks ago. It looked interesting. I can remember when I did a joke about the Xbox 360 when I was doing a play. I think I had to like explain what I got from the shops, and one of them was, and I'm not joking, an Xbox eggs, an eggs box, and it cost me $3.60. I got an Xbox 360. It was funny at the time, and now the joke's just overused. Do I have a Nintendo Switch 2? No. Again, like I say,
We will shortly be arriving at Avonhill, where this train terminates. Please ensure you take all personal
I'm looking more at the like a Steam Deck thing.
Tram and bus services to other destinations. Please mind the gap.
And the Steam VR is basically a Steam Deck, but in your headset, and it can connect natively to Steam as well, which I want. Because that's something that my Oculus doesn't do well. I mean, it can, but it doesn't do it well. And I kind of want to have a headset that can work smoothly in conjunction with my PC. So then I can play, you know, F1 in a VR without any latency lag or anything. I mean, there may be latency lag, but in terms of, like, it won't be juddery. Because sometimes it can do that, and sometimes it can freeze up a little bit. Will I do a room tour? Well, to be honest, I did a room tour back in 2019, and really nothing's really changed. Apart from me getting a PC, but that's about it. Actually, I think I might have done one like a few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. And my CPU's overheating, but it did that yesterday for Eurotruck and nothing ever happened, so I'm gonna continue streaming. You gonna do a family stream
This is
fetch? No.
Avonhill. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Change here for
Let's go to
tram and
Millbridge.
bus services to other destinations. This train terminates here. Please ensure that you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. Thank you for traveling with us today. Welcome on board this intercity service to Millbridge.
How fast was the train you drove? Honestly, I was too scared to look at the speedometer.
Wheaton, Fortis Green, and
It didn't go
Millbridge.
fast. If I had to guess, max speed it got up to was probably like 15 miles an hour. Like I say, it literally wasn't fast at all. It's a miniature railway. Did I go to VidCon? No, I didn't.
Welcome
Like I
on
say,
board
I
this intercity
haven't
service to
left the
Millbridge,
country
calling at
in
Belmont
over a
Green,
decade.
Wheaton, Fortis Green, and
I do know
Millbridge.
that there is a VidCon in London, but I haven't been to
next
London
station
since like 2019.
Belmont Green.
My best dish I took today, well, it was probably the ready meal roast dinner thing I had. Yours was max 50. I mean, that's still good. I mean, I'm sure the train that I did drive can go faster, but I didn't want to. It was a mini steam train, so I'm sure it probably could get up if you got it going, but yeah. If BR have DS, what will it be in a busy server? I have no idea. This is a decent song, Winter Dream by Freya Sky. I like the chorus of the song. It's got a nice vibe to it. What is your best London tube ever, the London Underground or the London Overground? I haven't been on, well, at least to my memory, I haven't been on the Overground, and I haven't been on the Underground for years. I don't even know the last time it was when I even went on the Underground. It was probably like 2018 or something, probably even before that. You have a clingy cat. I see. When it comes to like SEO applications, I know as much as you do. I don't really know anything with that. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't be allowed to tell you anyway, so... The hardest test I had at school. I guess this is turning into a story time now then, this one. Okay, so... History. Allow me to explain. So, obviously our school do GCSEs, but the thing is that obviously I went to a specialised school that specialised in special needs, you know, people with learning disabilities and, you know, people like me who need extra support. However, when it came to history, I only had 1 year of history before I took a GCSE on it. And honestly, I think the only thing that got burnt into my brain was obviously the German thing. I'm not going to go too into detail because I know that obviously it can be a bit... It's a touchy subject, talking about it internationally, so I'm not going to go any further. That's literally the only thing I learned in history. And I remember going into my final history exam, and I kid you not, I literally had a full-on mental breakdown. And I didn't write a single thing in that paper. I am not joking. The only thing that I wrote in that paper was my name and my candidate ID. That was it. After that, my brain just had my brain just shut down. And I didn't write a single thing. Because my brain just wasn't functioning. Like, I remember the teacher, trying to, trying to take me out the exam room for a bit just to try and have some fresh air. It didn't work. Nothing worked. My brain just shut down. But to be honest, I didn't care. If I'm going to be honest. I wasn't caring about history. The two that I mainly wanted to get was maths and English, and I only got one of them, which was maths. Which meant that I had to do English at college the next year. And I guess that leads to another story. Because I'm used to having a lot of support in the classroom, like literally, I'm used to... Hello, Optimistic. I'm used to probably about 2 teachers with 11 students. Okay. So when I went into my first English lesson at college, I was very overwhelmed. It was one teacher managing about 30 of us. Now, to most people, that sounds normal. To me, that was overwhelming because I'm used to small classrooms. So, yeah. And I think during that classroom, I left and I was like, no, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. Unfortunately, I had to, but I didn't go back to that classroom. So I went to speak to the person that dealt with, you know, people with special needs in the college. And to be fair, they sorted something out perfectly. It was literally what I need. Me at the start, I actually started out as a 1-to-1, which was like perfect for me, because something like that was perfect for me, you know, because, you know, it was just all on me, you know, understanding my level of English and then building from that, which was good. Obviously, then more people with special needs then started to join, but it never really became like a full class. It kind of just felt like a session, really, because I think only two other people joined, so it was literally me and 2 other students with 1 teacher. So yeah. Can I do a first-person journey in SEO? I do first-person journeys all the time. Anyway, let me just catch up on chat. Have I heard you talk about Freya Sky? She's 16, lol. Well, one of her songs is in the playlist, and you made it, so you would know. In the SG training and assessment, hard. Wait, is it hard? If you don't mind me asking. Honestly, it really depends on you and your skill level, pretty much. Do you want me? Do you want to take a guess on how many students we have in our standard uni lecture? I don't even want to know. So yeah, I mean, it was a good English session in a way. She also came from the same acting school I go to. There you go then. Take a guess. 55. But yeah, that English class worked for me. However, now this is where the tricky thing comes in. I was always under the impression that if you had functional skills level 2, you didn't have to take GCSE if you didn't pass it at school. I got functional skills level 2 in English, so that put it on my mind that I didn't have to retake it. I did, but I wrote an email to the head of education in the UK at the time and questioned them about this.
Belmont Green.
I never got a response. However, the following year, there were changes made in the college. Now, I don't know if this was a national-wide change or not, but it changed. If you had functional skills level 2 in either English and maths and you didn't pass the GCSE, you could choose if you wanted to retake English and maths. Obviously, if you didn't have functional skills, then you had to do it regardless. So yeah, essentially, I mean, I don't know if it was due to my letter and the head of education actually agreed with me and actually made changes to the nation, or I did actually influence my college into making that change. So if you went into college and you heard that the ruling had changed, if it did change in your specific college, just remember that could have been because of me. I like to brag about this thinking I did, but I know it wasn't. But hey, I'll take it I'll take it any day of the week. No more lectures, yeah, like 50 to 60, but in the ones I can 200
intercity service to Millbridge.
Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 20. Let's go with 16. I have severe dyslexia and English was really hard for me. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm diagnosed with dyslexia, but I honestly think I do have something like that, because
Welcome on
when I'm
board
reading
this
like
intercity service
when I'm
to
reading writing
Millbridge,
really small
calling
on
out
like a page,
Fortis
for some
Green,
reason
and
I do find it
Millbridge.
tricky to read it. And
The next station is
I do know someone who
Leeds.
did have dyslexia, and they had like a yellow film that they could put over it to read it more easily. I never had something like that. I mean, I think she actually let me use it sometimes, but I remember every time I was writing something on Word or something, I would always back like the page to that color, because it did actually help me in a way. But yeah, it was interesting. Like I say, I haven't been diagnosed with dyslexia, but I honestly feel like I do have some sort of dyslexia. My embarrassing moment in front of my class. I mean, it's a bit of both, this one. And it's performing in the panto. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's a moment I'm embarrassed, yet proud of. I'm proud of it because, obviously, it was nice to perform in the pantomime in front of my class, but it was also embarrassing. Because, well, I mean, you don't really want your entire class there watching you dancing and acting. Like, I literally had a song in the pantomime dedicated to me called The Crocodile Rock,
We will
which,
shortly
yes, is
be
the Elton
arriving
John
at
song, just with a
Leeds.
few changes.
Change here for trains to Ashdean, Norrington,
And I
Victoria
essentially had a
Dock.
verse in the song, you know, but it wasn't me singing it. It was all dubbed in. Honestly, I didn't have to smile it in that panto, because I had a helmet on, you know, because I was the crocodile and the dog. I could literally just hold a straight face if I wanted to the entire time. And obviously it doesn't help when the dame announces, you know, when they're doing the hello, how's you know, like shout outs to so and so VIP people. It doesn't help when he literally shouts out my class. Initially directed them to say that they were here in support of me. I did not tell the dame to do that. I made no pre-agreements with the dame to do that. I might be friends with him, but I did not make any arrangements for that.
This is Leeton. Change here for trains to Ashdean, Norrington, and Victoria Docks. This is an intercity service to Millbridge.
Have I been to Rapping Station? No. But honestly, that panto season was great. I'd love to do something like that again if I could. It was tiring, but I loved it.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Millbridge, calling at Fortis Green and
I also still find it
Millbridge.
hilarious how
The next
the
station
school
is Fortis Green.
admin that run the social media stuff basically asked me to write something like an about me thing. You know, to put on their website about, like, you know, that I was doing the panto and stuff, and obviously all of that. And basically, I think I made an agreement on when the school would go to see the panto on a day that I was in it. Which, if I seem to remember, was the 12th of December, 2017. So, essentially, in 3 days, it would be an 8-year anniversary that I did the panto. in front of my school. But yeah, I find it hilarious how when I did that like about me section for the website, there was then our local journal thing. Wait, I do stop here. Wait, no, I don't. The local journal did a thing, did an article about, because it was actually 2 students from our thing that were in the Banter. Later on in the article, it said, we had an exclusive interview with me. No, they didn't. They did not. They took words from my About Me section on the website and made it seem that they had a special interview with me. No, they didn't. I didn't raise it though, because in some cases I kind of found it hilarious. But no, they did not. But it made me feel special, so like that, I don't know why, but that sort of like line like made me seem like a celebrity. Like, you know, we managed to have a special interview with so and so. No, you didn't. You just took my words from the school website and made it seem that you had an interview with me.
We will shortly be arriving at.
But I will say, looking at that article, it does make me question, you know, when all of these other articles say, after an interview with so-and-so, it probably isn't. It's just a letter that they write, and then they just change it and go, oh, yeah, sure. All right, see you, Ibrahim. Fetch Panto when? Well, if you go over to my sister's channel, I actually did some lines for her Panto that she did about 3 years ago? 2 years ago? The real life Banter was back in 2017.
The gap between the train and the platform edge.
I still find it hilarious as well how
service to Mill Bridge.
Because I think I think our team opened the first 2 shows, and then I think it was like the next day. It was Team
Welcome
B.
on board this intercity service to.
It was Team
Mill
B.
Bridge, calling at Mill Bridge only.
You can play at the end. I probably won't be playing at the
The
end.
next station
It was
Mill
Team
Bridge,
B,
where this
and
train terminates.
their
Please
Nana and
ensure
Croc,
you take all your personal belongings
their
with you
version
when
of
you
me,
leave
because
the
obviously
train.
we had 3 teams. They didn't think that they could make it, because I remember this day. It had actually snowed, and was quite icy. So I think they were snowed in, and they didn't know if they would make the performance. I was at a Christmas party when suddenly the phone went off, asking if I could cover. I was at a Christmas party eating chicken nuggets, I think. So yeah, my stepdad basically said, can you cover? Or, you know, basically said, you know, we got a phone to say if you can cover for, you know, Nana and Croc. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. Ate quickly, and then obviously dashed down to the theatre. So I got all into costume and everything, and I think it was about 10 minutes before the show, or 5 minutes before the show, their Nana and Croc actually, you know, their Nana and Croc actually made it in time. But the thing is, I was already in costume. So I continue with that show, and then obviously the second show I let them, you know, do what they were supposed to be doing. And then I also remember there was a day where the team A's Nana and Croc was ill, and I had to cover 2 shows for them, which was like an afternoon and evening show. That was interesting because I think I did like 5 shows in a row in 3 days. It was my afternoon and evening the day before, then it was that afternoon and evening, and then it was a morning show the next day. Yes, there were morning shows. Why am I stopping here? I'm getting tired. Honestly, when you get me started on school and panto, I could go on for hours. I could just yap like there's no tomorrow. When am I next gonna play Train Sim World 6? No idea, to be honest. Hello, LHH, by the way.
You will shortly be arriving at Mill Bridge, where this train terminates. Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Here we are, entering into the station. I think I'm going to end the stream here because... well, I mean, I could do another one, but I'm getting a bit tired. We've done 3 journeys, and I don't think that there's going to really be a journey that we can do in the next 10 minutes or 8 minutes. So I think we will probably look to end things here. We've still done, a decent journey. We've done, some quite long journeys. We started at Cuffley. Wait, no, we started at the Woodham Sidings, went to Cuffley, then we went to Avonhill, and then we've just gone to
Please mind the gap between the train
wherever we are right now.
Edge. This train.
So yeah, we've made quite good progress today, to be fair. Wait, you ending? Yeah, I might end it. But yeah, I've done a lot of driving today, so yeah. I mean, all right, where is the panto? Right, let me get the right thing up. Let me see if I can get it up. Are you wanting me to play the entire thing? Because I don't know how long the entire thing is. It's 10 minutes. Are we watching the whole thing? I guess. Right. Let me make sure everything... No, shut up. I think I need to do that and that. Now, you should see this now, so let's watch it. Grab your popcorn, because we're gonna watch Cinderella. Lauren edited all of this as well, by the way. It's 2023, that's when it was, so it was 2 years ago.
Oh, hello there, boys and girls.
Hello!
I didn't see you there. I've been spending all day cleaning the house until it shines like the top of the Empire State Building. It's exhausting.
Just double check you guys can hear this, right? Just a quick audio check just to make sure everyone can hear it. I will resume it, but just making sure that you guys can hear this. I should have done it before the talking stuff. Okay, cool.
All the long hours sweeping and sweeping and sweeping and sweeping. Ooh, but I do have some friends that help me. I call them my mouseettes. Now, the only way to get their attention is by singing. What shall I sing? Ooh, I know.
Song time!
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping up to say cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Now all the cleaning is done, what shall we do now?
I really want to skip this part.
Idea. Do you want to bake a cupcake? Come on, let's go and bake. All
That was out of time.
I seem to do is sweep the floors and clean the doors. It's like I'm just a maid. I used to be just Ella, but now I'm not. I wish they would tell me why. Why my name's not Cinderella. I don't even have a fella.
Cinderella!
Quick, Mousettes, hide! Stay
I wonder who that voice was.
safe, bye. Hello, Bloxy Roxy.
It's stepmother to you.
Sorry, stepmother. What can I help you with?
I'm just missing your father very much. I know. We can play a game.
What sort of game?
Your father and I used to play this game where we would say bye to each other but make it rhyme. So, for example, see you later, alligator. Now your turn.
Oh, in a while, crocodile.
Good. Toodaloo, kangaroo.
Back into need a
Ooh! I remember something I wanted to talk to you about, boys and girls. Me, Tinker and Belle have tickets to the Prince's Ball.
You're going to the ball? Without me? Wow, the coat is lovely.
Coach, you should have got your eyes tested.
I meant sleigh.
Right. That other voice. I'm not going to tell you who voiced it. But none of you are going to guess who it is.
But, fairy godmother, I have nothing to wear.
Budget's been tight this year, Cinders. But with the help of everyone here, I might just be able to rustle up some magic. Now, boys and girls, mums and dads, everyone, repeat after.
Okay, yeah, Bloxy Roxy was me, but the voice speaking right now obviously isn't me, and none of you are going to be able to guess who actually voiced it.
To me, Bebbity, Bobbity, Boo. Come on, louder. Bebbity, Bobbity, Boo.
This dress is beautiful.
Now, Miss Cinderella, your carriage awaits.
Obviously, I
But
know who
my
it
magic
is
only
because
works
obviously
until
I
midnight,
was,
because Santa needs
you
to
know,
stay back to
involved
deliver
in recording
presents
this.
before Christmas morning.
But
Thank
no
you,
one's
Fairy
gonna know.
Godmother. Goodbye, Cinders.
I hope you know the way, girls.
We do, it's just up here.
Okay, before we get there, let's have a final practice of your introduction.
My name's Tinker, and my name's Belle, and together we are Tinkerbell.
I think they're in the wrong panto. Anyway, I think we should get going. The ball starts at dusk and the sun is already setting.
I think it's this way. Or maybe it's back that way. Look, I see a berry.
A berry? In Bloxburg? They must come from Berry Avenue.
Maybe
Oh, obviously the dame is known for making, like, awful jokes like this.
someone in the audience will be able to help us.
You little lad, where are you from?
Brookhaven!
Sorry?
Brookhaven!
Yeah, I heard you. I'm just sorry. Now can we please...
And you're performing us, you're doing Cinderella. Awesome.
What?
You use this for practice then.
What was that? I think it were a ghost.
No, I'm sure it wasn't. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe it's the ghost of Coeptus.
But why is he here?
Don't worry, we can scare him off. We can sing a song.
No thanks, we're trying to scare the ghost, not me.
Exactly. What?
If it's going to get rid of the ghost, then let's just do it. But what do we even sing?
I know. we can sing the Bloxburg anthem. Here in Bloxburg, we like to order pizza, then go eat a burger, put ABC to roleplay. Here in Bloxburg, we like to order pizza, then go eat a burger, put ABC to roleplay. Here in Bloxburg. What was it? A what? It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was. It was.
It wasn't. Wasn't.
It was.
Was it?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you warn us?
I did.
Well, we'll have to do it again then, won't we? Woo! Here.
I honestly, I remember once when we did that in our actual panto, and I think when it came to that part, that we'll have to do it again, then won't we? Will. I think the crowd were louder than the actors on the stage.
Here in Bloxburg, we like to order pizza, then go eat a burger, put ABC to roleplay. Here in Bloxburg, we like to order pizza, then go eat a burger, put ABC to roleplay. Here in Bloxburg. Hang on, where's Tinker gone? What was it?
I'm not doing this again.
What? It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Thank you, by the way, Sky, for following. Honestly, you're following at a very weird time, my friend.
Wasn't. It wasn't. Was it? Well, why didn't you warn us?
We did.
Well, we'll have to do it again then, won't we? Woo!
Doing okay at the moment. We're just watching a Bloxburg pantomime that my sister made 2 years ago, and enjoying life because we've actually gotten to the end of the stream. So yeah, we're just watching this for a bit of fun and nostalgia, basically, because we were talking about it in the stream. So
here in Bloxburg, we like to order pizza, then go eat a burger, put ABC to roleplay. Here in Bloxburg.
Honestly, I listen to this now with headphones and my mic sounded so bad.
We like to order pizza, then go eat a burger.
Also, I should also mention, my singing is supposed to be this bad. Like, I purposely sang bad for this segment, okay? I mean, my singing's already bad, but this was especially bad for comedic purposes.
A-B.
So don't think that, I'm Trina Vega from Victoria singing level. I'm not that bad. I'm still bad. I'm not to the likes of, pop, other pop stars, but I'm not. This was purposefully bad.
See to roleplay here in Bloxburg. Now where's Belle gone? What was it? Oh, what? It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Was it? Well, why didn't you warn me? Well, I'll have to do it again then, won't I? Woo! Here in Bloxburg, we like to
Honestly,
order
this thing
pizza,
takes up like
then
60% of the video.
Put ABC to roleplay. Here in Bloxburg, we like to order pizza, then go eat a burger. Put ABC to roleplay. Here in Bloxburg. Oh, what?
Oh,
Shall I
this
have a
again.
look?
Off you go.
Charming.
Honestly, I can remember when I did that in my local panto, and the thing is that the ghost gag was like one of my favourite scenes of the panto, and obviously then when I went on it, I remember there being an image of me and the dame stood on stage and me doing that section where I first scare off the first two actors, and then I'm in the middle, literally there with my dame idol, like literally he was my idol from when I first watched the panto, and we're holding hands, and then I have to slowly look at him, act scared and then run off stage. And now we've already got the credits. Also, this was all filmed in Bloxburg as well. Like, there's actually, like, all of this was in Bloxburg. You know, we're not using any fancy our own Roblox studio things. All of the sets, everything is built in Bloxburg, and it was all filmed in Bloxburg. Round of applause. Oh, round of applause. Round of applause. Is it me next? No, but they're never in the panto in terms of like the of what we put in the panto. Right, I think I'm next after this. Hey! Do we have credits? No, we don't. But yeah, that was the pantomime that my sister did 2 years ago. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed the stream, because this is going to be the end of it. And I've just realized my coins, well, it actually hasn't updated. So take my word for it. We're on 8,700 coins exactly, which is quite ironic. But anyway, if you did enjoy the stream and you obviously want to see more, then obviously make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe as well. Like I said, tomorrow will be an XRS race, because I am going to be reserving for Aston Martin at Silverstone. So that is what the game of my choice is going to be tomorrow. And then Thursday will be another Roblox stream. We will obviously be playing Christmas-themed only games. And then Thursday, no, I've already done Thursday. Friday will be a Minecraft stream. Saturday will be an SCR stream. And Sunday will be another Roblox stream. But until the next video or stream, guys, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchimus.
Riding the rails in a pixelated dream. Steam clouds puffing on my computer screen. Oh, signals flashing red, green, go. Choo-choo vibes in the holiday glow. From the depot to the snowbound track. Features gaming's got your festive back. Stay fetchimus, oh yeah. All aboard the holiday flare. Stay fetchimus, let's play. Roblox train slaying the day. Coal in the engine, but we're burning cheer. Every station's got a vibe this year. He's the conductor of the virtual sleigh. Spread and joy, the features way. From the tunnels to the frosty skies. Fetchy fun lights up our eyes. Stay